Hi there everyone, your Pyral here with some more Pokemon Platinum. Last episode, we chased down a Team Galactic runt who set off a bomb in the Great Marsh, and we also met up with Cynthia, who gave us the secret potion that should help out the Psyduck that are stuck in Route 10. Anyways, this episode, first things first, I'm just gonna quickly check in here. Ah, perfect. The last two trainers I haven't fought here in the 7 Stars restaurant is here. As you can see, I'm also playing at night. I don't think I made notice of this before, but this restaurant actually closes at 11 at night. I'm not playing it then, but I do want to play at night because of some shenanigans. Let's see, I've had to hand to my father. Maybe ask me for a battle. Oh, I remember these trainers. Okay, so these two have some interesting dialogue, I guess I should say. So, I'll point it out after I beat these two. Let's see. I guess I could take out the Cleffa here. Then maybe, I don't think the Water Pulse is going to knock out Lickitung, but I think that should be good. Okay, good. And the main objective for this episode, we're actually going to be going through some optional routes. I would highly recommend doing the same because these two routes, not really two, it's one route actually, but the route that I'm going to be going through, it has a lot of Pokemon to see for the Sinnoh Pokedex that you won't be able to see anywhere else unless you raise up the Pokemon yourself. So this is a place where I highly recommend going because, one, there's a lot of experience to gain, and also there's one thing that you would definitely want to see. Anyways, that Follow Me was a bit annoying to deal with. So that Lickitung is gonna live. Yeah, these are the last two trainers here to fight in the 7 Stars restaurant, so 7 stars. That just reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. But then again, a lot of things do, and I really like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I personally... Now, I haven't seen every single Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. At this point, although this might change later on in the future, the only Yu-Gi-Oh! Series I haven't seen... I'm currently going through Zexal. But I haven't seen Arc V or Arc 5 yet. But every other Yu-Gi-Oh! Series I lost. But yeah, I never thought I'd lose at Papa's Restaurant. And how could I lose at Dear Papa's Restaurant? And then, if you were to talk to this lady here, my date did his best. But they were both talking about how this restaurant is their papa's. So this was something that confused me, but no, these two are not like brother and sister or anything. This guy, one of them, their father owns the restaurant, and the other, their father is the cook. So both of their fathers are involved in this restaurant, but they're not related, which is... I thought that at first when I first played this game, but no. Anyways, I guess with this, I'll meet you back at Pastoria City because I do need to heal up at the Pokemon Center. Okay, so I'm all healed up, and the place that I want to go for this episode is to explore down here in Route 212. Has the nice music that also plays in Route 209. And this person is talking about the Pokemon Mansion. That's a place that is also here on Route 212. But we'll get there later. Anyways, I think there's some hidden items here. Yes. Ultra Ball. I'll take that. Oh, also, we do have a new badge, because that means we'll be able to buy more things at the Pokemart. Anyways, there's this item here that I really want to get. It's right over here. This is the Dawnstone. The Dawnstone can be used to evolve some Pokemon. You can use it now if you happen to have a male Curlia like I do, or you can save it for something else. You can also get another one later on, but I'm going to use this now, because now is the perfect time to evolve Sync. And there we go. Sync has evolved into a Gallade. You want to learn Helping Hand? Nah, you don't need that. So, Gallade here, gonna be really, really useful. Sync's usefulness, just from the stat increase from evolving, has gone up tremendously. And we're also... Okay, your defense is still not the best, but your special defense is pretty nice. And your speed isn't too bad either. You're definitely the fastest thing in the party. But, we're right near Pastoria City, so this is the perfect opportunity to visit the move relearner, because once a Curlia evolves into Gallade, their move pool changes drastically, and there's some moves here that I definitely want to teach to Sync. So let's take a look here at the moves that are possible for us to learn. So among these are really good moves like Leaf Blade and Night Slash, Fury Cutter, Slash, Swords Dance, which is really nice. It raises our attack stat by a lot. Psycho Cut, although I think we could be getting a better Psychic type move soon. Anyways, I'm just gonna teach some moves here and then I'll go over that once I'm done. So here is what Sync's moves are looking like right now. I replaced Magical Leaf with Leaf Blade, and now you have Night Slash for a... So these are the moves that Sync has right now. I kept Psychic just because I have a feeling I'm going to be getting a better Psychic type move that's not Psycho Cut. Although that did look appealing. But I replaced Magical Leaf with Leaf Blade, and I also taught Night Slash and Swords Dance. Swords Dance to make Sync hit even harder, and these two for type coverage, and also they have a high critical hit rate. So that is something that we could be seeing more often, just Sync getting a lot of critical hits. But now, with that out of the way, let's fully explore Route 212. So the interesting thing about Route 212, one, is that it's raining, but also, depending on which part of Route 212 we're in, there are different Pokemon. So it's divided into the southern half and the northern half. The southern half has no new things for us here, but there are a lot of trainers here. So eventually we'll be able to try out Sync's new power overall, and I'm really excited for that. Now, Route 212 also is just really complicated as a route, just because there's all sorts of paths we could take, and they all generally lead to the same place. So while there is like a way we're supposed to be going, there really isn't a linear way to get through this route. So let's see here. What do you have? Are you an Ace Trainer? You have the Ace... No, you're a Pokemon Ranger. Okay, then. You have a Carnivine. So the levels here are probably not going to be higher than our own, but that's not a problem. We're still going to be getting quite a bit of experience for this, so I can't really complain. But I'm just getting antsy because I do want to eventually use Sync. Also, since it's raining, this just reminds me, every now and then, I don't know like what causes it, but sometimes Route 213, where right near the Valor Lakefront, sometimes that place can be raining. And again, I'm not exactly sure what causes it, but it's neat, I guess. You know, I could be using Earthquake, because Earthquake, even if it's not very effective on Carnivine, will still do more than Bite. Oh well. I mean, we're pretty much done with this thing anyways. And now, what are you gonna send out next? Ooh, a Luxio. Nah, I'll just keep you in. Even with Intimidate, I'm not too worried. Oh, you don't have Intimidate. Okay. Now, Earthquake is completely gonna annihilate this thing, which I'm fine with. Okay. Good. Luxio is at the level where it should evolve. Oh well. Not my problem. Yeah, I do have energy to burn. And if the bow gets heated, don't break branches off trees or anything. I guess... Ooh, TM06 Toxic. That's a really nice TM. It inflicts badly poison, which does more damage over time. Now you, am I stuck in the bog? Of course not, how silly, this is a full body mud pack. If it weren't, I'd be squirming and struggling to get out. Now that would be a nice thing for us to have. Also, I keep on like hitting my stylus against my DS. So what I'm gonna do here is, I'm actually gonna cut this tree here and make it through this mini, this like rope thing, because we need our bike to get through it. And there's some things here, hyper potion. Can't complain about that. What do you have? What are you doing lurking around here? Don't speak all like a creep to me, please. Don't evaluate me. Ooh, Magnemite. Now that's interesting. I mean, I'm pretty sure we've seen a Magnemite, but still, I like Magnemite a lot. Whenever I think of Magnemite, I just think of its appearance in Pokemon Snap, where if you try to take a picture of it, it just starts like making a loud high-pitched noise and making its body like glow or something, unless you feed it an apple or Pokemon food that looks like an apple. Pokemon Snap is fun. Let's see, a Kadabra. Let's have Cosmos fight this, just because. Now, this is something I do. I know that this is only like in-game and like the main story, where things like EVs and such don't really matter, but there are some Pokemon... I was not expecting that. There are some Pokemon where I know what EVs they give. So, for example, Kadabra, I'm pretty sure it gives 2 special attack EVs, and because I'm not going to be using Torterra as a special attacker, I tried to limit what EVs, or how much special attack EVs it has, and I would rather have a special attacker fight it. It's just something I keep track of, sort of, in the back of my head. Oh, I don't like you. You're rude. Well, I did get the burn there, and I'm pretty sure that was also just partially thanks to Serene Grace. Kinesis? That's an interesting move. I don't think any other Pokemon besides the Abra family can learn it. Does that lower my accuracy? Yeah. But I still hit through you. Cool. Now, let me just, I'm gonna need to heal off that paralysis. Yeah, oh, countless years ago, this whole area was under the sea. Neat. I like when they just give, like, neat little, just fun facts about the region like that. Doesn't really add anything to the experience other than just world building, which is nice. Now, it will be a bit before I start using Sync, but I can't wait. Now, that wild encounter just reminded me of something, but this route, you can actually find wild Krogunk here, so if you don't want to deal with the whole random element of the Great Marsh for looking for a Krogunk, you can just catch one here. So, there's always that. Oh, you have a Wooper. Neat. I like Wooper. Wooper is just so happy all the time, even though it doesn't have any arms. So let's just use Razor Leaf on you. Gotta grab that 4 times weakness. I'm always wary of whenever I do fight a Wooper though, because sometimes they have Water Absorb, which is a really nice ability for it. Same with Unaware. Has really good abilities, but yeah. So I know like it takes neutral damage from water type moves, but I never really do use water type moves against it just because it might have Water Absorb. Now, is this gonna be enough? Yeah. Ooh, critical. That's like 12 times effectiveness because 4 times plus same type attack bonus, then critical, so yeah. The big damage. It's not very easy trying to battle while holding an umbrella. Probably not. See, if it rained every day, I could have my umbrella open all the time. That could get tiring on your arms, though. Probably. And no new items here? Okay. And this will take us back to where the muddy part of this route will lead us to, so I'm just gonna quickly head back, just so I can explore everything there as well, make sure I'm not missing anything. And it's so great that this route has the same music that plays in Route 209 because it's such a good song. I love how a lot of music in Diamond and Pearl and Platinum incorporates piano in it. Let's see, ooh, Elixir. Can't buy those anywhere, but those are really good items that heal 10 PP from every move up a Pokemon. Really useful in a pinch. See, trainer tips. If you get stuck in a bog, you can... Yeah, I know how to move through the bog. Bikes can't be ridden on marshy ground. That is true. Now you. What do you have? There are Pokemon that grow stronger when it's raining. That is true. Do you have any Pokemon that happen to do that? I do. I have water types. Ooh, Goldeen. Can't Goldeen get Swift Swim? Probably. So, let's see. Hidden Power Electric should be enough. Now, this house that's right near here, this is one that I feel would be really useful. So, let me see after I beat this trainer. If it's the one I'm thinking of, then yes. Bibarel. Yeah, why not? If Sync had a fighting type move, we'd be able to deal quite a bit of damage to normal types, but I don't think Sync will be getting one for a while. Ooh, I don't know what move I'd get rid of for a fighting type move. Jeez, that's something. Oh, I thought you knocked me out, or I thought I knocked out the Bibarel. Guess not. Okay then. Well, eat this. Just because I might want to save some Hidden Power Electrics. At least it wasn't Super Fang. That would have ironically done more damage than Hyper Fang, even though it sounds like it wouldn't. But Super Fang always cuts its target's HP in half. See, I want to show off my pretty parasol. Okay, you do that. Anyways, here. This is one of the places where shards are useful. So, this is a move tutor. They'll teach various moves for various shards. So, wait, hold up. Did I see what? Yes! Okay. Now, what does this book say? Red shards emphasize power, blue shards are for special effects, yellow shards are for status problems, blue shards are the ones for me. Okay. So this house is different than what it was in Diamond and Pearl. I think in Diamond and Pearl, you would trade 10 of a shard for a weather-based TM. So, like, red shards would give you Sunny Day, blue shards would give you... Rain Dance, green shards would give you Hail, and I think yellow would give you Sandstorm. But here, in Platinum, it's a move tutor here, and some of the moves that you can learn are useful. One of the moves I want to teach to Sync here... So, first off, these elemental punches are really, really nice. Just for overall type coverage, but I feel like Sync's moves are pretty good, so I'm just going to teach Zen Headbutt because this is stronger than Psycho Cut. Has less accuracy, but I think that's fine. Maybe in the future, if I feel like critical hits would be more important, I might teach Psycho Cut through the Mover Learner, but the small boost in power that Zen Headbutt has over Psycho Cut is basically what I want. So, I might come back here later, because these elemental punches are appealing. Knockoff as well. There's just some neat moves here that some Pokemon can learn. Actually, I'm curious, what can Cosmos learn? I mean, I didn't see anything that would be appealing in the long term. Yeah, these don't really... Those don't really look appealing, but the elemental punches, Zen Headbutt, Trick, Knockoff, and Sucker Punch, those are some interesting moves to keep an eye on. And then there's other move tutors in this game that also take shards, so yeah. So can't you see I'm fishing? No? I can't see it. I don't have eyes. Gyarados. Okay then. Ooh, we're getting close to having a Gion at level 37, and then I can get Cosmos to level 37, and then I can try out Sync. I'm really excited to try out Sync. Because, again, Sync is now evolved and all of that good stuff. Did you get a flinch off me? Rude. Then you use Dragon Rage. Extra rude. Jeez. Just a consistent 40 damage just makes Dragon Rage more threatening than anything else that this Gyarados probably has on its moveset. Really? Even though it was 4 times effective. I mean, Gyarados does have quite a bit of special defense, so I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. That's gonna hurt. Oh well. I'm fine with it. It's just that flinch, though. That flinch was annoying. And almost... Oh, perfect. Wasn't expecting that, honestly. Cool. See, fishing and battling are delicate things. Okay, then. I mean, I get that. Fishing does require a bit of patience. And... let's see... what's over here? Yeah, what is over here? This looks like an optional path. Where does this lead to? Oh, there's an item down there that I can't get just yet. Then there... Aha! Big mushroom. Okay then. I'll take it. But what's over here? Oh, that's just another way through. Cool. Also, hold up. I need to... This is awkward, but I need to plug the charger into my 3DS. Okay, I'm back. Usually I make sure my 3DS is charged, but I guess I didn't do that this time. Did I fight you? Yeah. Wish some fishing loving lady'd come along, but no, it's all just trainers. I mean, there probably are some ladies that like to fish. You just need to go looking around, not just stay here. I'm in a bit of a pickle. Just because Flamethrower is not going to do much here. So, Cosmos, you're a bit on the weak side right now. Aw, I was hoping you'd get the Ancient Power boost. Okay, well, Water Pulse is probably gonna hurt a little bit. No? Oh, really? Really? You had to confuse us. Come on, stat boost? Yeah! I like that. I like getting that stat boost. Okay, what are you gonna send out next? I can take it. Another Goldeen. Oh, I can definitely take this. Only have 2 Ancient Powers left as well. So that's a bit worrying. Ooh, this is gonna hurt! And another one! Neat. All of our stats, besides HP, are doubled! Jeez, if stored powers in this game, and Cosmos had it, which I don't even know if it can learn it or not, it would do a ton of damage, but stored power didn't exist in this generation. Another fisherman. Probably... Ooh, you have a lot of Pokemon. Oh, and you're gonna take reduced damage from Ancient Power. No, thank you. No, thank you. Perfect time to test out Sync, then. So, Sync, show us what you got. Show us why they call you Sync the Tempest. Because that was Sync's title in Tales of the Abyss. And that's who this is named after. Ooh, this is gonna hurt! Good job. Good job, Sync. just having like a physical psychic type move is also going to be really, really nice. See, Gyarados. Yeah, sure, why not? We have moves that have high crit rate. So we'll be able to probably blast through this Intimidate. Right? Please? Please? No. Ooh, this is actually gonna hurt. Never mind. We're like 10 levels above this thing. Now, if this is gonna be a crit, I'll be slightly annoyed. Nope. I mean, the move has a high crit rate, but still, it's not gonna be something we're gonna be seeing like every turn. Let's see, another Barboach. Cool. Sync, you're just gonna continue to show us why you're awesome. I mean, every one of my team members is awesome. Let's not kid ourselves. Like, I love everyone on my team. But right now, Sync is just newly evolved, so he's getting a little bit of extra attention. Okay. Your team is, not much variety here. The only thing that was different was Gyarados. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. If you just happen to like Barboach and Gyarados, go for it. But I prefer having variety. Oh, your name is Travis. Too bad you're not Travis Touchdown. Now you're a collector, and I think you have some interesting Pokemon here. If I am remembering correctly. Right? Yes! So, first off, there's Umbreon, which is already an interesting thing. I know it's raining, but Flamethrower could do some damage to this thing. I know Umbreon is bulky, but still... Maybe? Oh! Oh no! That did not do any damage at all. Okay. I don't have anything that's super effective against it, so I guess I'm just gonna hit this thing with my hardest hitting attack. And that should be Earthquake. Am I faster than Umbreon? Umbreon isn't exactly known for its speed. I mean, Quick Attack not counting that, but Umbreon is mainly known for its bulk. And using moves like Curse or Baton Pass or things like that. And the other Pokemon that you have is an Espeon, so he has the 2 EV evolutions that were introduced in Generation 2. So yay. We've already seen the first 3 EV evolutions. So it's nice that we're seeing these 2 here. See, this route has some interesting Pokemon from trainers that you might not see like elsewhere unless you were to raise these Pokemon yourselves. But these are filling up pages in our Sinnoh Pokedex, so can't really complain about that. Confusion. Wow, even though that was a confusion, that still did quite a bit of damage for the level gap. Ah, crap, I'm gonna get burned. Because Espeon is synchronized. Okay. I'm gonna waste the turn here to just heal off that burn damage. And let's see. I have some lava cookies. I wonder what lava cookies taste like. Like, for some reason, I just think they would taste like gingerbread cookies. But I could be wrong there. Jeez. Cosmos is taking a lot of damage here. But I should be fine. I should live through this confusion. And then, even if I don't knock out, it should be within range from burn damage for a knockout. Nice. Espeon is always something I worry about just because it's fast and it hits hard with special attacks. But nope, we're good. Okay, perfect. And yeah, I do have a Pokédex. Yes, I know how the Pokédex works. I like how the Pokédex is just treated as like this really like super special thing, just because I guess it's implied that really only people that a professor deems worthy enough for one will get one. I mean, we were asked to do a task for the professor, so I don't know who else would have a Pokédex at this point, because like later on in later generations, Pokédexes seem to be like more of a mainstream thing. Anyways, this is why I wanted to play through this route at night. There's a policeman here. They only fight you at night for some reason. So I guess these can be seen as like the counterpart to the joggers who only battle in the morning. Luckily, there aren't that many in this game, so I think they're all in Route 212. So I'm not too worried about that. Now, how much is Zen Headbutt gonna do? Nice. I'd be surprised if the suit who lived through it just because of the level advantage that we have. But still. Machop. Ooh, perfect. We have a move that's super effective against you. I don't know how often I'm going to be using Swords Dance, but it can come in handy during like big boss fights. So that's why I have Swords Dance here. Like these moves that increase stats, they do have their use. I know like when I was younger, I never really used moves like that. Like when I was a kid, I would just use all offensive moves. But no, moves like Swords Dance are really, really useful. Is this our first time seeing a wild, East Sea Shellos? I think it is. Well, it's gonna go down. And you know what? Just because I haven't yet, let's use Night Slash. Just because. Oh, you lived through it. That was a mistake then. A mistake I will not make again. But still, we got to see Night Slash in action now. So that's all of Sync's moves except for Swords Dance, but again, I'll use that later when I feel it's more necessary to do so. Now we're almost actually done with the southern half of this route. Let's see, ooh, you have a Kadabra. Oh, this is gonna be perfect. It's gonna be perfect for Night Slash. Now I know I'm gonna be using Sync for physical attackers, but still, it's only, what, 2 special attack EVs that I'd be getting from this, so nothing to worry about. But whenever I'm like deciding on what to switch in, that's when I start considering things like that, even though I really don't need to. And let's see, feels good to mope here. Mope in the rain, you're such a drama queen. And Sync reached level 37 just from that battle. So, neat. What's this item? Full heal, okay, I'll take it. Nothing wrong with full heals. And now there's... Ooh, we have a bit of a double battle here. And a blue shard. Neat. So these two, what do you two have? Pretty sure these two are trainers that you would like to see just because they can have some interesting Pokemon. And I am being good to Mother Nature. These are probably Rangers. Yeah. Not like other Pokemon Rangers in places like Fiore and whatnot, but eh, whatever. Anyways, let's see, Monferno here could be a bit of a problem. Actually, it's in the rain, so not too worried. Okay, Razor Leaf. Probably not gonna knock out that Monferno, but that Meryl should be knocked out. Okay then. Now one thing I don't think I've made note of, but when you're in a double battle and you're using a move that hits both of the opponent's Pokemon, it actually reduces the damage a little bit. I think it's by 75%, I want to say? I might be wrong on that. It might not lower the damage of a move at all, but I think it does. Okay, we got burned, which I don't want to deal with. So what are you going to send out next? Ooh, a Leafeon, okay. So at this point, we've seen every Eevee evolution that we could actually potentially get. So that's cool. Let's actually go for an Earthquake, even though it's our best hitting move, actually, against this. And I'm going to switch into Cosmos, because Cosmos is going to be immune to Earthquake. I like Leafeon a lot. Yeah, this... Okay, it can actually do a decent amount of damage with Razor Leaf, just because Leafeon is a physical grass-type attacker. But Earthquake should maybe deal some decent damage. We are burned, so probably not. Okay, then. Okay, then. Let's actually heal up your burn, just because that burn is inhibiting you a bit. And then Cosmos, you have Flamethrower. Even though it is raining, it's our best move against this thing. Okay, how much is this gonna do? It didn't do much last turn, so I'm not too worried here. Okay, Flamethrower. I'm curious how much this will do on Leafeon, even with the rain. Not bad. But we could do better. Bite's probably gonna be enough to knock out this thing. Wait, is Gambu faster than Cosmos? Yes! Huh. I'm surprised by that. But I guess I shouldn't be. Okay, so... That wasn't that tough. See, listen, people in Pokemon, we're all a part of Mother Nature. True. Oh, really? Now, right here, once we move up a little bit, it stops raining, and we're actually now in the northern half of Route 212. And the encounters here have changed. There's actually a new wild Pokemon that we can find here, and that is Curlia. Curlia, when it's fully evolved, can be pretty useful because you can either have it evolve into a Gardevoir through level ups, or if you have a male Curlia and a Dawnstone, which I already did, it can evolve into Gallade, which are both I've gone over are pretty useful. Gardevoir is the special counterpart to the physical Gallade, and they just have some interesting moves that they can learn. They're both really, really useful. Really reliable psychic types, and Gallade being part fighting and just being physical based just makes it play a lot differently than Gardevoir does. So definitely both are things I can recommend. Anyways, this route here, I'm gonna fight both of you at the same time. Because both of you... Now these trainers are actually notable because they give quite a bit of money when you defeat them, so these are excellent trainers to just grind for money with the Verse Seeker. Chatot and a Roselia. Interesting. Jeez, my team, they need to be healed. Oh well. They'll be fine. Probably. Oh, it's not raining anymore in this half either, so Flamethrower is going to do a lot more. So I got the flinch down. Chatot's faster than both of us. So that's something I need to keep an eye out for. And now I'll just bite again and use Water Pulse. Ooh. Wow, look at you. You have money, so you can use items like Full Restore that are super expensive. You can even buy Full Restores, because I can't right now. Your name is Jeremy. I know a few people in Jeremy. 10,800. Excellent. And if you have a money that can just double the amount of money you make, really useful. Fight me? Let's see. I think there's one more cop on this route. Oh, I might be wrong on that. But again, they can only be fought at night, and I want to fight them just so I don't have to come back here later, because I don't really have any reason to come back here later. Okay, that's one down. What's your next Pokemon? Another Machop. Luckily, like the joggers and the policemen, since they can only be fought in specific times of days that not everyone will be able to encounter these, like they don't have any Pokemon that you probably haven't already seen. So like we've already seen like things like Machop and whatnot, and Hoot, so yeah. Okay, you're level 38, so I guess I could just move on to another Pokemon. Yeah, sure, why not, Cosmos? I think there's a couple of double battles here as well. Well, I'll fight you instead. See, I'm keeping my eyes open for crime. Actually, I think this part of the route... One thing that I remember about it is when I was playing through Pearl back when I first got it, this is where I caught Combi. I don't know why I remember that in particular, but I do. It just so happens to be where I caught Combi, and then I traded that Combi for... I traded it on the GTS for a Bastiodon, which is the evolved form of Shieldon. And then I used that to trade for something else. Which, I'm not going to say what it is because it's a bit of a spoiler thingy. But, it worked, I got it. Let's see. Zen Headbutt should be enough to knock out this. Get those nice little attack EVs, even though it's only one, but they do add up eventually. But it's not really something that you should fret over too much. So you don't go hang out with any shady characters. Okay. Are there any double battles coming up? Oh, there's a policeman right here. I thought there was. Yeah, I know walking at night is unsafe and all that stuff, but... I mean, I like taking a walk at night. It's generally what I would... I used to do this quite frequently, actually. I haven't done it lately, but... Like, at night, I would just walk around just because it's all nice and peaceful. But, again, I haven't done that lately. Now, the one downside to it, like... Or, not the one, but one downside to it being... Right, to walking at night is when it gets cold. Because night is generally colder than the day, so... You would need to, like, wear a hoodie or whatever. But nothing that would make you look too suspicious or anything, because... You are walking at night, which not a lot of people do. So, that could be misinterpreted as you just being a shady person. Luckily, that hasn't happened to me. But I do keep note of that. See you out so late? Yeah, no one really knew that I did that. Here's the honey tree where I caught Combi. Is there a hidden item here? No. So this is the end of... Oh, this person actually alluding to how there's some trees that... Like, so every tree... Or... Every tree falls under, like, one of 5 different pools. And one of them is the one that's gonna have Munchlax in it. And it's different for every game. Even, like, every different save file as well. But, yeah. Anyways, I've been ignoring this place. This here, right past this fence, is the main attraction of this part of Route 212. Hold up, I want the item. But that attraction is the Pokemon Mansion, which we've heard a couple of times. I think we've actually heard Dawn talk about it, but we've heard some NPCs in this area talk about the Pokemon Mansion, so it's definitely... Oh, sunny day. It's definitely a place that's worth checking out. Also, I like how you get sunny day in this route right after walking through, like, the whole rainy portion. That's a nice touch. Okay, I think you're the last policeman on this route. See, whether there are problems or not, or if crimes have been committed or not, I still go on patrol. Okay. So what do you have? Probably a Hoo-Hoo and a Machop like we've seen the others. So I'm running out of flamethrowers. Gotta be careful of that. And nice. Nice, nice. And a Machop, yep. Okay, Sync, do your thing. You can fight Machop. Gosh, I love Gallade's cry. Just how it sounds like it's like sheathing and unsheathing a sword. Is that the correct word? I don't know, I don't use swords. Like, unsheathing a sword is when you take it out of its... Not a case, I think it's called a scabbard? I don't know. But Gallade's cry is cool. And I like how it doesn't sound anything similar to, like, Ralts, Curlia, or Gardevoir's cries. Any hidden items around here? No. Fine, I'll just get in the middle of you two. Now, these two are also some trainers that give a ton of money when you beat them. So, these are two that, like, if you ever need to grind for money. Verseeker is a good way to just make money from them. Oh, Primplup. That's not something you see every day. I could just use Flamethrower on the Cherubi, then Hidden Power Electric on this. Primplup might deal some damage to Cosmos. Or a Geon, for some reason. Okay, so there's that, and then Primplup. Will this be enough to knock you out? Let's find out. Nope. Okay then. I mean, it's interesting that we get to see a Primplup here. Because you might not be able to. Like, otherwise. I know, like, your rival could have one, and also same with either Lucas or Don, depending on which one you're playing as, but there's a chance that you won't be able to see, like, what Don or Lucas's starter has evolved into, just because when you have the double battle against them in Veilstone City, you might not knock out the Clefairy. So, yeah, like, that would be one starter that you could potentially not see unless you were to fight other trainers throughout the game. So that's one reason why, again, it's always important to fight every trainer that you come across to see things like this. No one made it to level 38. Okay, then. Now, how much am I going to get from this? Probably, like, the same, like 10,800. No. Okay, then. I don't have a teacher that teaches me how to battle or whatever. What would I like to send out? I'll have Sync in the lead. So the... Ooh, hold up. Trying to hide from me. Green Shard. So the Pokemon Mansion. You definitely want to visit this place. Now I'm just gonna see here. This leads to the Trophy Garden. And there are wild Pokemon in the Trophy Garden. I won't go in there just yet. I'm gonna go explore these rooms. I'm not going to talk to you just yet, because I know what you can do. But there are some items for us to grab, like a Luxury Ball. That's a ball that, while it's not as effective as other balls, like it has the same effectiveness as a Pokeball, it makes them more friendly towards you. So if you want to catch a Pokemon that evolves based on happiness, use a Luxury Ball. So you've put this on the cop Pokemon. Oh, another Soothe Bell. Okay. So, getting a Pokemon in a Luxury Ball and then giving a Soothe Bell is definitely a good way to increase happiness. Or, unfortunately for me with Cosmos, I had to do it the hard way. Just a lot of elbow grease. It's my official policy to sleep in the bed when I'm officially loafing. Okay. Wow. Wasn't even expecting that to be there, to be honest. Then, let's go in here. Hello. Expensive looking book Mr. Backlot has, it tugs at my attention. And this is where Mr. Backlot, the master of the mansion, is. Here, you can't go in here. Now, even if you were to use, like something like an action replay that would let you walk through walls, you can't go through here. Like, there's nothing programmed back there. So, don't even try. Now here, let's see, what makes me the most proud is my trophy garden in the back. Why bother traveling afar when Pokemon are attracted by my garden? So you're welcome to join them. Yep, I'll take a look at the trophy garden just, like, soon enough. TM87, Swagger. And that's an interesting move. So what it does is, it'll actually increase the attack of the opponent, but it'll also confuse them. The gimmick is that hopefully with your opponent's attack stat raise, they'll take more damage from confusion, because when you're confused and you hit yourself, you're hit with a physical typeless move. So that's, it's trying to use your attack stat against you. Anyways, so this book here, this book is important. Investigate it. And it talks about the Pokemon Manaphy, an extremely rare Pokemon that has never been seen, let alone captured in Sinnoh. And it gives us a picture of it that gets added to our Pokedex. This is required if you want to see every Pokemon in the Sinnoh Pokedex. And unlike Diamond and Pearl, you actually did need to see Manaphy. This book wouldn't let you... Like, this book had nothing, really. I don't even know if the book was here or not in Diamond and Pearl. But even then, like, seeing Manaphy wasn't required. But here, it is. So you may look, but please refrain from touching the statue. So there's a funny thing here. I think, like, around 2 or 3 p.m. Or p.m. Not it. It's, like, really early. Or early in the morning or, like, late at night. This guard won't be here, and you can actually touch the statue. Nothing happens. But you can do that. Anyways, the Trophy Garden. Let's go inside here, because the Trophy Garden has 2 new Pokemon for us to capture. One is Pichu, and the other is its evolved form Pikachu. So, there are some advantages to catching Pichu over Pikachu. It has some moves that it can't normally learn as a Pikachu, like Sweet Kiss. But really, just aim for Pikachu, because Pikachu has a chance of holding the item Light Ball, which will double Pikachu's attack and special attack, which makes it hit really, really hard. Now, you could also use a Thunderstone to evolve Pikachu into Raichu, but I would honestly just say get a Pikachu with a Light Ball, and it hits harder than Raichu. And the downside to the whole Pikachu family is that they are really, really frail. So really, you're not missing out on much by evolving into a Raichu. Like, it doesn't hit as hard as Pikachu does with a Light Ball, and they both take hits and fall pretty easily. And I mean, they're decently fast as well, so like there are some good sides to using the family. Like, Raichu is more faster and whatnot, but if you want something that hits really, really hard, then Pikachu with the Light Ball is definitely the way to go. Although their move pool is definitely a bit lacking. They can't really learn moves that well. Or, I mean, they can learn some interesting moves, but, like, in terms of type coverage, they don't really get much. Like, Grass Knot, Brick Break for a fighting type move, you would need to supplement some type coverage with Hidden Power. But, yeah, anyways, I am gonna quickly save. So, if you talk to this maid, this is something that was added in Platinum. It's not here in Diamond and Pearl. You can talk to this maid here, and she will let you challenge the mansion's 5 maids. And you have to beat them all in a row without a break. And you also have to beat them in a specific number of turns. So, you get a reward for beating them in a specific number of turns. And the 5 maid knockout exact turn attack challenge. Also, I think this is the only time you can fight the maid trainer class in Platinum. I don't even know if they were even a thing in Diamond and Pearl, just because this didn't exist. So we have to beat them in 8 turns. So this is why I saved, because I actually really want to show this off, because it's really cool. So hopefully I can do this in the set number of turns. Now all of these maids, they're not going to have anything interesting. All they're going to have is a Clefairy. So I think their levels go up as well. I'm just going to hit them as hard as I can. And some of these Clefairy can be annoying because they'll use moves like Protect or whatever just to artificially increase how many turns have passed. But that's 1 turn. So let's see how this goes for the other maids. So your best color is green. I don't know why they like to share what their favorite colors are. It's just a random thing for them to do. I mean, go for it. My favorite color is like teal, like the light bluish greenish looking color. How much will Leaf Blade do? Okay, so this was a higher level than the one before, so that's something to keep note of. Okay, perfect. I'm so strong. I think that had one more exclamation point than the other trainer. You're the Sunshine Girl. Okay then. Don't know what good that information does me. Okay, so right now this is turn 3. I need to do this in exactly 8 turns. This one is level 29. I might need to start resorting to using Zen Headbutt. Oh, you have 3 exclamation points at the end of your dialogue. Okay, so this is made 4. And this is turn 4. So I guess what I'm gonna do here is, so this is turn 4, level 31. I'm just gonna use Swords Dance. Oh, see? Using Endure like that to just artificially increase how long this thing lives. I see what you're doing. So now this is turn 5. Okay. So the next battle is going to start on turn 6. And I need to make sure I knock this thing out. So let's see. The next made up is really strong. And you're the last one, right? Oh, no. You're still watching. Okay. I really thought we would fight the one that started or that made us accept the challenge. Okay, so this is turn 6. So what I'm gonna do here is use Swords Dance. Okay, then. And now let's go for another one. Because this is turn 7, and the next turn is going to be turn 8. If this thing uses Endure, I'm going to be very... Really? Really? Oh, I'm so upset at that. Oh, I'm so upset at that, too. So this is turn 9. Really? Oh, I don't like this. Oh, this is turn 10. This wasn't exactly it, but this is why I saved, because I actually do want to show this. So yeah, that was 10 turns. Oh, we don't get a prize. Well, this is a daily challenge. But I want to show off what happens when you do this in the exact number of turns they want you to do it in. Okay, so I'm back, and I did this in 8 turns. Only took me 1 other attempt, so that was nice. Didn't have to reset for this too much. So, for doing this, we have the chance to battle either someone named Master Liam or some lady. They both have the same Pokemon, so it doesn't really matter. It's weird, because usually I fight the lady. But, these two trainers are interesting because of the Pokemon they send out. It's a Blissey. I mean, that's interesting enough as it is, because it gives a ton of experience when you beat it, and you want to generally use like a high power physical attack when you beat them, but the Blissey that these two trainers have is holding a rare candy. So, if you have the move Thief, you can take a rare candy. So, generally, you can get a free rare candy every day if you are committed to it. I don't really care, I just wanted to show this off. Now, I've actually never fought Master Liam. I always fight the lady. I do know they have the same Pokemon. Oh yeah, so Blissey here, because it has a lot of HP. See? Rare candy. Because it has a lot of HP, and Generation 4 and the previous generations before this, the HP would go down based on how much HP you have instead of like just a percentage. Pokemon with a lot of HP, like Blissey, their HP bar scrolls down really, really slow. So, that's gonna be fun. Especially like when you're fighting like a high level Blissey, like in like Wi-Fi battles with people that use Blissey with like maxed out HP and everything, which is like 714 HP is like the most a Blissey could have. Watching the HP bar go down in like Generation 4 especially, ooh, took a long time. Now, one thing I like about fighting Blissey is that they give a ton of experience when you beat them. So that's neat. Okay. Too much for me. It just reminds me of Ryan saying, "Too quick for me." See, wonderful, you're a marvel of a trainer. Oh, I'll ask you not to pry into what I'm doing in the back of the mansion. This knowing wink is all you'll get out of me. Are you implying what I think you're implying? With, like, those 5 maids back there? I don't want to think about that. Not at all. But with that, that was the last thing I really wanted to show off here in Route 212. It's a big route, a lot to explore, but there's a ton of interesting things to see in the forms of just wild Pokemon from trainers, and also Manaphy. That was the one thing I really wanted to see above all else. Manaphy is definitely something you want to have registered in your Pokedex. Now, like, if you were able to play like any of the Pokemon Ranger games and you're able to transfer a Manaphy egg that way, I mean, that's another way of seeing it. But for those that don't have that luxury, that's what the Pokemon Mansion is for in Platinum. Anyways, did I ever see what the sign says? Yeah. The end of Route 212 brings us back here to Hearthome City, where we've been to before. So, with that out of the way, I'm just gonna quickly heal up because my team took quite the beating here. Anyways, with that out of the way, we made it through Route 212, we saw Manaphy's data and added it to the Pokedex, but most importantly, Sync evolved into a Gallade and has become much more useful as a result. Seriously, like before, I didn't mean to like bash Sync as a Ralts or Curlia, but Sync's damage output back then was not the best. But now that Sync has evolved into a Gallade, I will not be bashing Sync's offensive capabilities anymore. So yeah, with that done and out of the way, next time on Pokemon Platinum, we're gonna head back to the northern route above Solaceon Town, Route 210, and we're gonna go help out those side out. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you all next time for some more Pokemon Platinum. Later!